Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions on how to do Awakening Lahn PvE. So I'm going to try to make this video as short and as straightforward as possible. Right, so the first thing you need to get is your add-ons, right? So for my demonstration, the only important add-on that you need to get is Bleeding Hearts. So you need to have the minus 15 DP on your Bleeding Hearts. And it doesn't matter if you get crit rate or extra damage to monsters. But it is important that you have the minus 15 DP. Because Bleeding Hearts would be the kickstarter of our combo. And it already has a skill effect of minus 20 DP. Plus you would get the skill add-on effect, which would be total of, minus 35 DP. Which would be very good in PvE, of course. So, and it's up to you to decide whatever skill add-ons you put on your other skills. But it's important to have your Bleeding Hearts. Alright, so this is how I would do my combos. Now, I would do a mob demonstration afterwards. But for now, this is how I would do it, right? So first, you lure your mobs with your Q ability. And after you lure your mobs, you do Flailing Blades for self-attack speed. You do Bleeding Hearts for the minus DP. You do Taunting Death for self-AP buff. You do Deadly Dance, Binding Chains Flow, Eradication Flow, Tailspin Cancel Vice, and then bridled into Flow Mangler, right? So that's how I would do it. Alright, so for my demonstration, I would be doing it here in Paddix Island. So like I said, after you pull the mobs, you do your Flailing, Bleeding, Taunting, Dance, Binding Chains Flow, Eradication Flow. You do Tailspin Flow, Bridle Flow, and if there are still mobs that are alive, you can do your Furior Flow for cleanups, right? So that's basically what you do. And after you do your Furior Flow, everything would be on CD, so you can just rinse and repeat. But it's important that your Tailspin Vice and Bridled, if you're doing PvE with mobs that don't get CC'd, it is important that you get these three abilities on the back. Because these three abilities will do the most damage, right? Do this, you do Dance, Binding Chains Flow, Eradication Flow. You go to the back, Tailspin Vice, and then you do your Bridled Flow. And if there's still anything alive, you do your Furior Flow for for cleanups. And after you do your Furior Flow, everything would be back on CD, so you can just rinse and repeat. So yeah, that's basically how you do your Awakening PvE. See, everything's back on CD, so I can do it again. And if there's still anything alive, we do that. So yeah, that's basically how you do your PvE in Awakening. So I hope this video is informative, and yeah, peace.